Hello everyone, I hope you're doing really good, that you're healthy and joyful. I'm here to do Leo August Tarot Reading 2026. I'll be using a bunch of tarots and oracle, and let's dive in. All right, I hope you're having a great summer and happy birthday, Leo. Yes, you're sharing August with Virgo, so happy birthday. With Major Arcana, we'll check the vibe of August. Rider-Waite Smith, we'll check the recent past and the near future. Oops. With Osho and Tarot, we'll check consciously and unconsciously what's up with you. With Divine Connection, we'll check the challenge of the month and the outcome. Leo, don't forget I have a French channel and it's not a copy and paste of this one, therefore it's bonus for you. It's complimentary, it's free, there's no commercial, and now everything is subtitled or dubbed even, so there's zero excuses. The link is next to my picture. You click, you scroll all the way down, you click again, and you'll be there, and I'll see you there, and you can subscribe, of course. All right, Leo, let's do it. Water signs with you, and another water sign, Cancer, and you are in your reading, Leo, also. I love it. Woo-hoo! Wow, that's super duper intense, but in a very good way. All right, you ready? Okay. So, Leo, it's crazy because you have two water energies. You have the moon, which is all the water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and you also have the Chariot, and I'll talk about it in a second. All right, so let's go a little prior in the recent past. In the recent past, you understood that talking about your life experiences or even showing it is very important to you. And it's very important because it also shows your credibility. So the people that you may know, the people who support you, yourself, everything is within a magic pot to help you. And especially with the moon, because we are a little on a roller coaster of emotion during a full moon, during a new moon, depending on the placement, but also because there's some sort of shadow and light also, and we're trying to go on the path of life. And with core values, with values, and something that is going to mean something to us. And even though we are in the confusion of things, and maybe we don't have all the answers, consciously you are using your sign, your card, the Sun, the Leo, and not trying to do a push and pull and trying to dominate or trying to control things. And you are working on that. And I think unconsciously speaking, because it's your birthday season, you sort of like reassess what's up and check what's up. And I think it's going to be crucial and important also. So consciously is very, very beautiful. Unconsciously, you want to continue to shine and attract abundance from the highest form, etc., etc., and be a magnet for it and exude that unconsciously. But be careful how you do it. Are you arrogant about it? Are you like a show off? Are you like extra, you know, oh, look at me, what I possess? You know what I mean? So there's a very fine line in between what you possess and what you want to possess. You know what I mean? There's a lot of thing going on here. A lot of thing going on. The challenge. The challenge is to have a contract with yourself, or with somebody, or with a team, or, that's your challenge in August. Because I don't think you know what's up within you, and maybe you want results also, and that's why the moon is here in August. It's because you don't have all the answers, and you're seeking, and you're having a pause. You're really working on what's up. And I think doing the shadow work also is going to help you tremendously, because the shadow work means that you're going to things that you really want to do in the long run, for the long run. And that's crucial. All right, let me clarify why you have why you have the Chariot in the near future, which is again a water element, and that's the movement. And I know why. It's because you want to keep on going. You don't want to give up. But the Chariot is sort of the same also within the energy. First of all, it's water, and they're not going in the same direction, okay? And he doesn't have any things to conduct those sphinx, those horses, those sphinx. So it's pretty much the same. You're like, oh my God, what? All right, let me clarify why you have that Chariot. And if you do not regulate your energy and trying to figure out where you're putting your energy, this is not going to be good, because the down of the Chariot is the opposite. It means that you don't necessarily know where to put your energy and such. So it's not that good, All right. Wow. Very interesting. Holy coconut. I was not ready for that. Okay, so, wow. I'm not surprised that you have actually the Cancer card, the Chariot, because you are going to preserve yourself. You are going to wear a mask. You're going to preserve yourself and wear a mask, but be careful with that. Because the more you're in denial, the more you're going to put that and put under the carpet and not say anything, the more you're going to get sick and make yourself sick. And I think you got hurt also because maybe you were thinking that life is pink and life is just amazing and everybody is nice. But no, it's not the case. And after all the work that you are going to do, and I hope you really do it, you are going to be able to transmit something amazing, which is your fire element. And this fire element is really going to help you to really transmit things. Very much so. The outcome is the Tower, guys. You need to activate that Tower. You need to deconstruct to build on solid foundation, because otherwise you did all those things for nothing. So do not be afraid. If you have to have a true heartfelt conversation, do it. But you cannot not have it. Okay? All right. Decans, first, second, and third. And of course, if you are in between, if you're on the cusp, you can, oh my God. Okay, 1, 2, 3. If you're on a cusp of each decan, you can have more messages, of course. Jeez Louise, that was hard. All right, Leo. First decan. Oh, that's beautiful. The love for yourself, working on loving yourself, working on yourself. And grow from it, of course. Grow from it because it's going to be amazing and it's going to be important. So this is super duper crucial for you. Yeah, to take care of yourself, love yourself, and work on growth. Second decan. Second decan, yeah, you're super determined. Super determined to do what you need to do. And also super determined because there's also some goodwill within you. Some goodwill, some compassion, some empathy, first of all for yourself, but for others. And you're very determined, second decan, to succeed with that or about that in August. And especially it's your birthday season. So like I said, unconsciously we want to reassess things, which is absolutely completely normal. Third decan. Haha. Ooh. That's the Leo impulsivity. So you gotta watch out regarding your fire element, your impulsivity, maybe what you're gonna say or how you want to behave, because there's some sort of frustration inside of you. So you need to work and identify where it comes from. How come you're so triggered? What's going on? Why? You know? And so you got to work on that to be able to identify and not be impulsive and use your fire energy, but not in a very good way and constructive way. It's going to be more like radical and probably hurtful for other people. So this is going to be really crucial to work on that. Okay? All right, let's do the love. Here we go. I use Les Amours de Marlowe, 3 cards. Let's do it. If you're in a relationship, Leo. Alors, if you're in a relationship. Okay, so I have the feeling that you guys get some news of some sort. And you're extremely, your connection as a couple is really nice, very strong. But at the same time, those news might switch the dynamic of your relationship. Let's say, one of your partner has an offer to go work in Japan. And they're like, okay, we're taking care of your salary, we're taking care of the lodging and everything, and because you're a couple, you're a dynamic, you're like, whoa. So it's going to take a little while to sort of like talk about it, put things in place. There's some interesting, important news that are going to make you two think about it, talk about it, and be patient about it. Okay? All right. If you're single and happy, Leo, let's do it. Single and happy. Alors, single and happy. Well, you're just single and happy, dude, because you're having fun, you're going out, and you don't want any drama in your life. You don't want any codependence, dependence, you don't want. So you're really staying in your position in August, and you're like, I'm single and happy, bro. Because, maybe your friends, and often that's the case, they're all married and have kids. And you're like, yeah, well, that's good for you. I'm really happy for you, sincerely happy for you, but that's not my style. That's not what I want right now. And maybe possibly, they're talking to you or like joking. They're like, oh, you're still single and you're like 44. And you're like, well, I don't give a crap. I'm happy, Oh boy. All right. If you're looking for love, Leo, 3 cards. If you're looking for love, oh boy. Well, someone declared something to you, or you're about to. But there's a lot of hope, and you guys are going to go travel together. Yep. I think it's some solid foundation, and you're just like, all right, let's be positive about it. Do not jinx anything or whatever. And yeah, there's some sort of a declaration. Something is going to, someone is going to tell you something. Maybe you went on a few dates and stuff and it went really well. All right, Leo, I love it. Okay, Dancing in the Dark, 3 cards and the back of the deck, so it's more card than that. And of course, Leo, I always forget to say this, but it is a general reading. The energies are not static. So if it does not resonate right here, right now, you can click again and see what's up. But, it's not a private reading. We're not focusing on your own energy or someone else's energy if we're doing a reading for someone else. At least, when I work with the people who call me. All right, you got the Fool. Oh yeah, and you have your planet, the Sun. Yep, so cool. All right, you got the High Priestess. Yeah. So, it's really interesting because the High Priestess, of course, is connected to the Moon also. And this is exactly what it is. You need to think about things. You need to educate yourself. You need to be credible. You need to take a time, a pause. That is going to be super important. And with your life experience, you're just like, okay, I can do that. I can totally do that. I can allow myself to pause and to be like, you know what? I need to pause right now. End of the story. And you are at a carrefour of a crossroad of a decision. Carrefour de décision. Crossroad of a decision. You also are. And that Queen of Pentacles, she's just like zen, and she's taking the time to nourish herself and to, the High Priestess is the same. She is in her library, educating herself and taking the time to breathe and it's very, very beautiful. The energies are super beautiful, Leo, but you need to allow yourself to have that. Because I don't, and activate that tower, bro. Activate that tower. Oh my God. All right, Leo, I wish you the very best as always. I thank you also for your presence. Take care of yourself. Self-care is super important. And I see you on my channel. I am not gone, and especially go in the short section. I post on the very regular, and do 3 things for me to help me: like, share, and comment, and it will help to diffuse my work. Thank you, Leo.